Today we're creating a Zentangle portrait using the grid method. So the first thing I did is make a grid over the top of my photograph, which I traced from my computer screen, and that happens to be a picture of my granddaughter. Now the end result doesn't look like her, but it does look like a little girl, so I was happy to have her as inspiration. So the first step is to transfer the drawing from the tracing paper to my good paper, and so that's what I'm doing here. And my goal is to put a different design in each of those squares to represent the value of what's going on there. And in that photograph, she is wearing overalls with a little bit lighter color shirt, so I have to choose the right value Zentangle design, and you can see there I went back and colored in more of that overall strap because I didn't think there was a big enough difference in the value of the shirt versus the strap. So that's kind of the concept we'll follow through all along, and you'll be able to watch me avoid doing the face. I save the face to last because it's I guess the most intimidating part to me, because I don't do a lot of portrait style drawing. But the way the photograph is, her hair underneath and behind is really dark, so it's in the shadows there. And it was fun just picking out different designs to draw in the grids and trying to make them be just the right value to emphasize the darks and the mediums and the lights in the photograph. While you're watching, I sure would appreciate it if you'd click on that like button. It lets YouTube know you're enjoying the video and they'll share it with more people. Thanks so much. Now, I got this idea off of Pinterest. Apparently, this seems to be kind of a common project for art students in elementary school and in high school, so I was able to see lots of good examples. And some of them, they'll leave the face just as a face without doing Zentangle over it, but I really wanted mine to be complete and have kind of a Zentangle look everywhere, so that's what I tried to do with this one. Now, actually, I believe the photograph that this is inspired from was taken around Mother's Day, and she's got her arm pointing upward. She's actually pointing to the plant that she gave her mother for Mother's Day. So there's an arm over there that I'm going to draw in just a little bit. So you can see the shadow falls on the left side, and the light side is where the sun is shining, so it's a little bit lighter. Now, I decided that those leaves and that kind of triangle piece up there were standing out a little bit, so I wanted to add some darkness to some of the others to make it kind of more cohesive and flow a little better. Alright, here we go with the face. The mouth I left intact, and the eyes, and then I think from there it's all Zentangle. And I may have strayed a little bit from sticking with having separate designs in each grid on this one, just because I was really worried about getting the values right. This was a fun little project. I enjoyed experimenting with Zentangle and experimenting with portraits. So YouTube's going to show you a couple of suggestions here. There's going to be a video on the left and a playlist on the right. I think that you would enjoy either one. I hope you'll consider choosing it. I'm Deborah Exum, and I thank you so much for joining me today.